You've met Mr. Ormond.
Yes, Lieutenant.
And I'm sure you've heard of Mr. Rinaldi, the great Rinaldi.
Master of the black arts. Magician by royal appointment to the court of the King of Spain.
I'm sorry, that's his billing. Next week, Jersey City. Meet Lieutenant Bruce of the Detective Bureau.
A detective? It's a pleasure. I trust it remains a pleasure.
I'm glad to know you, Mr. Rinaldi. Excuse me, I was just leaving.
I'll tell Karen.
Please, and tell her I'll meet her for dinner at Tony's restaurant, 6 o'clock. So long.
Thanks.
Ah, the mysterious buzzsaw. It looks very real, very dangerous. There's no wonder you kept it a secret.
Go ahead, Don. Show him how it works.
He's a magician. He should know how it works.
The girl's body drops through the trap. Then, when you pretend to fix her hair, the dummy head comes up, and the real girl slips out of the machine.
Very good. And it needs a showman to present it to an audience. It was presumptuous of you to think you could do it. Only an amateur could be so brash. And I'll make you famous, my pet. In my hands, you'll become a star. Now, look, I'll send the moving van to pick it up this afternoon and deliver it to me. I'm bringing my show to the 44th Street Theater next month, and I want to start rehearsing this trick. I'll give it top billing on all my posters.
44th Street Theater.
Of course. Ross owns half interest in my show. It's when I have a matinee in Jersey City. Goodbye, Ross. Bye. Goodbye, Gallico the Great.
So that's why you took the trick away from me.
I could have stopped you before you booked your first date.
Well, why didn't you? Why did you let me go on?
You needed a lesson. You belong here, not in the theater. When I stumbled onto you, you were a two-bit concessionaire with a broken-down carny outfit. All you had was a leaky tent and a bag full of cheap tricks.
I had a lovely wife.
She was the only reason I took a second look at your flea-bitten show.
The only reason you brought me here and gave me a job. She was a lot different then. For one thing, she had an innocent mind. But to you, that meant ignorance, and so you did your best to change it. She had one great weakness. Consuming hunger for rich living, and I couldn't give her that. If you'd left us alone, she might have gotten over it. But you catered to it, built it up. I could see her change before my eyes. It was no surprise when she asked me for a divorce.
You seemed willing enough.
She didn't try to deceive me. She told me what she wanted, and I let her have her way.
It couldn't have bothered you much, or you wouldn't have stayed here on the job.
I loved her, Ross.
Oh.
That's funny, isn't it? Yes, it would be to you. I knew you even then. I knew what could happen. I stayed on the job to pick up the pieces.
Hey, you're lucky I took her off your hands. Look how she's behaved since I've married her. Gallivanting all over Europe, spending my money like water. I haven't seen her in 6 months. Didn't try to deceive you. Oh, you stupid fool. She's always been a trollop. She double-crossed you from the first, just as she double-crossed me. Don, what's the matter with you? Keep away from me.
You took everything. Everything I ever had. My wife, my brains, my self-respect. Everything but the air I breathe. Gallico the Great, magician extraordinary. That's funny, isn't it? Gallico the clown, Gallico the stupid fool. There's one trick you've never seen, Ross, that no magician has ever dared to try. But I can't do it alone. You've got to help me. In fact, you'll be the star.
Stop it, don't be.
Gallico the Great, magician extraordinary.
Get out of here, Will.
Why don't you laugh at me now?
Down the blade! Go on, laugh! Down the blade! Laugh!